Just this Tuesday, 2 days ago, a digital investment platform, a popular one in Nigeria called CBEX, collapsed. Wow. I'm sure you must have heard of it. Investors lost over 1.3 trillion naira. 1.3 trillion. Hold on. 1.3 trillion naira is about 1 billion times 1,300. In fact, let me explain. If you go to a country like Bahamas in America, or Djibouti in Africa, or Malta in Europe, Luxembourg, those kind of countries, you can give everybody in the country 1 million naira and they will still have change. That's the value or the amount of money that was lost in this collapse that just took place this week. So, what really happened? In this video, I'm going to explain to you what happened with CBEX investment platform, how it collapsed, what possibly caused the crash, and what you as a smart investor should be doing instead to be on top. All right, but before we go forward, I want you to do something for me. Hit the subscribe button below. It's right there. Yeah, I don't know where it is, but you can see it. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and let's move. CBEX emerged in Nigeria in July 2024 and they rented a physical office in Ibadan. So with that, they gave people the kind of assurance that, they are on ground physically, so your money is safe, right? Now, they also claim to be affiliated with a government business in China, Beijing Equity Exchange. However, last year, the government business, they refuted the claim and told everybody that these guys are just using their name, that they are not affiliated with them whatsoever. Now, all these things was going on, and what was the business model like? You bring $100 and after about 45 days, you get double of that. That's 100% increase in about a month or thereabout. I'm going to talk about this later on. Stay with me. So what happened? That's what we are going to talk about. Remember, over 250,000 to 300,000 Nigerian investors invested in this Ponzi scheme. And my heart goes out to you if you lost some money on this, but that's not the point of this video. So now, what really happened? If you were alive in Nigeria in 2016, you would have noticed that something crazy happened. There was an influx of Ponzi schemes from all nooks and crannies in Nigeria. Twinkers, I can't remember, Ultimate Cycle, I can't remember all of them. So history tends to repeat itself. You know how it happens. So you bring some money and you are promised a huge amount. Was 30%, but this one is 100 whooping percent. But that's not all. You know how it works now? 10% referral. So you bring somebody brings somebody, and you get 10%. So with that, of course, it became more popular. A lot more people invested. And that, my friends, was just the beginning of the end. So the question is this: how did it end? I'll tell you. Last week, Wednesday, I think the 9th of April, a Twitter influencer, letters to Jack, made a tweet. I think he just found out about CBEX, and he made a tweet concerning it, saying that this thing is starting to look like Ponzi, that everything about it looks like Ponzi. The whole business model, the structure, the way it works. You bring some money, they tell you are trading Forex, or be trading crypto, and then in about a month's time, you get 100% of your money. You get double of your money back. That was the same model that most Ponzi schemes in Nigeria operated with. He made a tweet saying that this thing is looking like Ponzi, which means it could crash soon. And from the look of things, Christmas wasn't around the corner, so likely it's going to crash during Easter because people are going to want to withdraw a lot of their money. And guess what? Exactly 6 days later, which was Tuesday, the 15th of April 2025, most people that wanted to withdraw money found out that they couldn't withdraw again. Those that wanted to withdraw were given the option to use $100 to withdraw, $200 to withdraw. Like, you have to pay some money, a good amount of money, to withdraw your money. And that was the beginning of the end. And by the end of that day, it was obvious that nobody was going to withdraw anything again. That's too bad, and that's really sad. However, according to the EFCC, according to the statement they released, they are giving Nigerians hope, the investors, that there is still a likelihood that they will get their money back. I'm not going to go into that. I sincerely hope and believe that it would happen and those that lost their money would get it back. However, What is in this for you as a smart investor? Let's talk smart investor to smart investor. Number one is this: any investment package that promises you 100%, 50%, anything that sounds outrageous, that is promised to get to you as a return on investment in a month, is probably fake. It's probably scam. I know this. Most of you know this as Nigerians, because the highest income schemes that I know in Nigeria give about 22% return on investment, and that is annually, which means that you get about 2% per month. So imagine a legit income scheme is promising you 2%. In fact, our treasury bills give us about 21% annually, which is less than about 1.8% per month. And here we are with MMM offering you 30% in a month, or like this CBEX offering you 100% in a month. Let's not make mistakes about it. 100% return of investment in a month is about 1,200% returns in a year. That is crazy. I can tell you for a fact, there is no investment that is legit that will give you that kind of returns. But what I can also tell you is that there is an investment that I'm sure of that can give you as much as 200% returns on your investment in something as short as a year. I know this because I tried it and I tested it. In fact, in January 2023, a client bought a property in our company for 800,000 naira. And by the end of 2024, December, which is about a year and some months, the property and other properties in that estate and other estates, we are selling for as high as 2.5 million naira. I did a simple math. Hey Siri, what is the percentage increase? And guess what he told me? 212%. So this is to tell you, real estate is one of the only guaranteed investment vehicles that can give you peace of mind and give you a high return on your investments. I know this for a certain because I've tried it. A lot of other smart investors like me have also tried it. So what am I saying now? What is in this for you? If you have some money in your bank and maybe you also want to get returns, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. The economy is in shambles. Okay, let's not say that. The economy is not in shambles, but I mean, it's biting hard, right? According to statistics, recession is hitting the roof. But the point is this: everybody is looking for extra sources of income, and passive income is sweet. So instead of looking for or falling victim to investment schemes like CBEX, here is another investment vehicle that can give you passive income returns on your investment. That is real estate. And how am I sure of this? Guys, listen. Right here in the city of Enugu, and it doesn't matter whether you are in Enugu or whether you are in abroad, or if you have interest in Enugu or you know someone that does, this is good news for you. We have properties here in Enugu. Imagine this: something as sweet as 4-bedroom duplexes, fully detached duplexes in choice locations like Independence Layout Phase 2, selling for just 120 million naira. We still have things like 3-bedroom bungalows in Independence Layout Phase 2, selling for just 75 million naira. And we have other properties like that, selling for 120, 110 million naira. We even have a 3-bedroom terrace duplex selling for just 95 million naira right here in the city of Enugu, Independence Layout Phase 2. But that's not all. You want to build on your own? Perfect. I have the best and most affordable buy and build land for you in the city of Enugu. It is in MNA, I meant to say. And guess what? It has a C of O. This is our Emerald Court Estate, which is selling for just 15.4 million naira. This one is buy and build. And similarly, just in case you want to just invest your money, you don't want to build, we have several other estates: 2.5 million naira, 5 million naira, 7.5 million naira, 10 million naira, just like that are scattered all in Enugu around town, where you can put your money, have peace of mind, and be sure that you get returns on your investment. So the ball is in your court. What are you going to do? Are you gonna go Ponzi, the Ponzi way? You put in your money, they promise you 100%, and then every day your heart is doing like this. Or you put your money in a vehicle that secures your money for you. You work with a legit real estate company like the ones I work with, and you get returns on your investment over time. The ball is in your court. Of course, if you want to make this good investment decision, all you have to do is send a message, a WhatsApp message to +234 704745 1664. It's right there showing on your screen, or put up a call across to me. I'm Toby Nwazo, and I'm your financial investment and real estate investment guide. My job is to help you get the best real estate investment and make the best real estate investment and financial investment decisions. Once again, thank you for watching, and before you go, please like this video, share it, and let me hear your thoughts about what's happening. What do you think about this CBEX? What do you think? Do you think that the EFCC is really going to recover the 1.3 trillion naira and give the investors back their money? Or do you think the money is gone forever? What do you really think? Do you think that real estate is a good investment option compared to most of these Ponzi schemes? Let us hear your thoughts in the comment section. But once again, remember to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.